What's happening to Rena and Lenegis?
It looks like Lenegis is transforming? But into what? What's going on?
How the hell are we supposed to fight the Renans if they're packing that kind of arsenal?
It seems they've broken their silence at last. My concern is that object they've dropped into the water. It's as if they're driving a literal wedge into Dana.
Not just into Dana, but her own resistance too. And what's with that beam of light coming down from above? Got any idea what that could be?
Astral energy.
Are you serious? All of that is astral energy? But that...
It's a lot for sure. Not even all the astral energy harvested by every lord combined compares to that column.
They're trying to squeeze every last bit of energy out of the planet.
But why? I thought they only needed to harvest astral energy as part of the crown contest.
Who cares? If we don't stop it now, the whole of Dana is going to be hollowed into oblivion.
Oblivion.
Do you think that red woman is behind this?
It certainly wouldn't surprise me. Just as the Sovereign, the Maiden, and all 5 Master Cores are gathered in one location, she appears out of nowhere bearing a 6th core. She then forces the 2 of you to help her assemble the Renis Alma. Just what kind of person is this woman?
You mean you don't know her?
Pardon?
She was there at your palace, wasn't she? I figured you knew who she was.
Are you saying I should be familiar with this woman?
Well, sure. I remember seeing her with you back at Adelina Palace several times. Everyone in the guard always wondered who she was.
Now that you mention it, I remember seeing her with Balsif, too. You saw her, right, Shion? Shion?
Oh, sorry, I drifted off. As far as I remember, the first time I saw her was when we ran into her in Pelegion.
Seriously? How could you two not notice her before? She sticks out like a sore thumb.
I guess I always figured she kept an eye on the lords for the Renin top brass.
You're sure you don't remember ever seeing her before?
I'm certain of it. My memory has never failed me.
But if it's not that, then...
We'll get to the bottom of this later. Right now, that wedge is a bigger concern.
Well, what are we gonna do then? We're not gonna be able to leave Ganath Haros until we come up with a plan, right?
Cyslodia lies beyond the northern mountain range.
Yeah, but we haven't found a single route through those mountains while we've been here. And we haven't gotten clues from any of the freed locals either.
Surely there must be a way through. This realm can't have been completely isolated from the rest of the outside world for 300 years. Volron may have simply sealed and hidden it.
Okay, then let's try asking the townspeople again if they know anything. Who knows? We might have missed something the first time around.
Sounds good to me. Better that than trying to build a boat from scratch. Let's start searching.
That must be Rena's true power.
I imagined there would be something, but not to this extent.
What's...
I bet the whole of Dan is losing its mind right about now.
And just when we'd finished liberating all the realms. So much for things getting somewhere close to normal.
It's too calculated. As if whoever's behind all this was watching us.
The people of Pelegion seem pretty unfazed given the circumstances.
They've yet to get the full range of their emotions back. Maybe it's for the best. Can you imagine the panic otherwise?
Yeah, we wouldn't have been able to leave, that's for sure.
Whatever Lenegis is planning, it's a fair bet this wedge they've sent down is just the beginning.
Even now, they're stealing away Dana's astral energy as we speak. Come on, we don't have much time.
Hey, when that wedge dropped down on Dana, did anyone else see any weird lights shoot out with it?
Indeed. As I recall, it was 4 lights, each one a different color and going in a separate direction.
That's what I saw too. What were they?
Hold on. A lot just happened here, so let's take a minute. For now,
Where are these Foreland Mountains exactly?
Those are the mountains you encounter if you walk deep enough into the Lavtu marshlands.
I don't remember there being any sort of path like that around there.
It's... possible we overlooked something before. It wouldn't hurt to look again.
I hear a voice. No way.
All right? You don't say. Stay calm.
Huh?
Good.
Sure.
Perhaps you shouldn't have gotten your hopes up.
I felt moved by people whose love transcended the boundaries of race. I wanted to hope.
I can see why you'd feel that way, I suppose.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here.
Hello. I see. Oh. What?
Oh?
I see.
Yeah.
But why Voron's whereabouts?
Don't they know where their own sovereign is?
Considering we've come across him the world over, he's likely been operating on his own for a while now.
Maybe even...
Huh? Got it.
Right.
Okay, off we go. That's not your run-of-the-mill enemy. This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
Pesky airborne scoundrel!
Sounds like a job for you truly.
Ignite!
Here's evil.
Double demon fang!
Freeze Lancer.
Illuminate the dark! Holy Lance! This one's mine!
Damn, you beat me to it.
Gotta be quick, or I'll take them all myself.
Come right down, you.
Holy Lance!
You're finished!
Here's a healing rain waterfall!
Okay, here I
Blast
go.
in the wind!
Not today!
Field! This is
Double
coming
demon
handy!
fang!
Lunar Parade!
Ready,
Magic
slap.
is the Lunar Field!
Blow away!
Let me help.
I owe you one. You're mine! You're finished! Soda!
Searing flame! Reload! Raging storm! Here! I'm out of air! I'm all trouble!
I'm not done! Double demon fang! Blow away!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Water! You're mine! You're finished! Double demon fang!
Here's evil! Freeze Lancer!
You're mine!
I never miss!
Dance!
I've let you all down.
Stay away from my friend!
Feel!
Double demon fang!
Let's get you all touched
Bring
up.
it
Bring
down.
you back from death's abyss! Lightning and death! Illuminate the dark!
I owe you one. Take this!
Give it a whirl!
Will this help? Here I come!
Dance in the
You're
wind!
finished!
Do it! Shion! Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Here, let me help!
Here I come! Here I come! Dance!
Lightning orb!
Rain and flash!
Anything in armor is all mine.
Ignite!
Spirit flame! Got it! Now the chance!
Rain slash!
Take that!
No escape!
I can carve. I'm just getting
Razor
started.
cyclone!
You're mine!
Dance.
You're finished!
Here! Photon
Can't
shell!
get out of this.
Now to
Double
flame!
demon fang!
Eagle
Blow
assault!
away!
They're crumbling!
Now beat the crap out.
They're not anchored on your right! Watch out!
Here I come! You're finished!
Primed and ready! I never miss!
You're on! First strike! You're mine! It's over!
Back into the fray!
Double demon fang!
Radiant blood!
Rain
Here!
slash!
Radiant blood!
Here I kick some!
Super swallow!
Burn in hell!
Here!
Anything in armor is all
Double
mine.
demon fang!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
This firearm feels like a part of me now.
Have you ever thought of wielding two at once?
Would be double the firepower, and plenty of style to boot.
What use is style when it's life or death?
Aw, are you tired, Hoodle?
You sure he's not?
Yeah.
How?
Huh? Well...
Hey!
We finally made it.
I feel like somebody's watching us.
Yeah!
Sure. How did it come to this?
You're a beautiful woman, Shion. That's a good thing, right?
Wait, Kisara. Hey, Kisara!
How did it come to this?
I think the animals back at the ranch should be all grown up by now.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
There are still so many creatures we don't know about.
Have you been writing stuff down about what we fight?
Looks perfect and take...
Shion, could we talk a moment?
Do you mind if we chat a bit?
Now there's something I never thought I'd hear you say.
Remember when we talked about what it was like for me growing up? Well, I thought it only fair that I also get to ask what you were like as a child.
My childhood? Maybe you missed the memo that was going around, but I can't remember anything of my past.
I know. Just whatever you can remember. There's gotta be something, right?
Let me think. Well, have I ever told you about my army days? Back when I used to serve under a Danon master?
Yeah, but that must have been after you were already grown up, right? Do you happen to remember anything from back when you were younger?
Actually, I remember I had a kid with me.
You had a kid?
No, of course not. The child's father was another soldier. Back in those days, we risked our lives for a master we'd never even seen. We just fought for them and didn't even question it. When that kid's dad died and I saw them sitting there crying, I felt this bitter, indescribable feeling. It was like I was drinking something toxic that I knew I shouldn't, but couldn't stop. It was strange. I never understood why I reacted like that. Soldiers died every day. It wasn't anything new.
What it tells me is that deep down, you were the same man then as you are now. You've never been able to accept injustice in the world.
If you keep talking like that, you're going to embarrass me. I wonder whatever happened to that master and poor kid. Not that there's any way of knowing now. You know, I just remembered that kid was good at sewing dolls. They gave me one once. As a good luck charm to protect me.
Dolls? I think it's time we go to sleep. Come on, guys. We've got lots to do.
That is one enormous stray.
I don't think we can take...
No holding back!
Here I go! This will be a piece of cake! Right in position! On a roll, man! Let loose! Clear flagging! You're mine!
Go for the weak point!
Prepare to be sealed!
Laser spear! Here's the evil!
Now, in the groove! I'm on it!
Whoa! You alright?
Yeah, I'll be okay. Move away! Take this!
Armored soldiers!
Some of Volron's former guards.
Let's take them out quick before things get messy.
All glory unto Volron!
Lay down your arms, and no one has to get hurt.
Silence! Traitors like you shall never walk free!
I knew you were stubborn, but you don't have to be so damn dramatic.
It's so...
Here goes!
You're mine!
Smash you!
Don't even try harder! You're
As impressive as always. No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
I've never seen Keon actually look flustered. We're in the home stretch, do it!
Hey! Pull them away!
now! Take this! Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
What's with the hole here? Is that supposed to be their hideout?
It doesn't look like it's freshly dug, whatever it is. Maybe it's the entrance to a path to Cyslodia. Everything all right?
Hmm? Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Let's go. I don't know when it happened, but we sure are hauling a lot of stuff these days.
I was just thinking the exact same thing. Glad to hear I'm not the only one.
We should probably clear some stuff out. Like our old weapons we're not using anymore. They must be in pretty bad shape by now.
No way. Those are still good as new with a little polishing. If anything, I'd say all our armor is what's weighing us down.
But that armor's also still good once you fix it up. Besides, better to have too much armor than too little. You can trust me on that one.
Well, what about all these dumb old antiques we're lugging around? If we sell those off, that should lighten our load.
Simpletons such as yourself who can't appreciate the true worth of such things is how precious art vanishes from history.
Pretty art's not gonna save you in a fight, man.
Stop it, you guys! This is no time to...
All I really meant to say is, you can tell how much we've been through by everything we're carrying around. Honestly, that's all.
Oh.
My deepest apologies.
Yeah, I guess it's only natural we'd have so many souvenirs by now. I might have been out of line too.
I guess all this stuff really is a sign of how far we've come together.
Yeah, every little piece is its own treasure filled with memories.
Well, looky here!
Tell me, Alphen, wherever did you learn how to wield a sword?
I was wondering the same thing too, actually. I'm guessing you knew how to fight before you met the Crimson Crows, right?
I used to be a soldier who served a Danon master. I never saw the guy's face, but I still fought for him because he was my employer. Looking back, it wasn't all that different from being a slave.
A Danon master? That must have been before the Renans brought you to Lenegis 300 years ago.
You must fight using real Danon techniques then.
Really? We used to have our own sword arts?
There's a lot of our own history we've lost since the Renans first invaded. It's not all magic and art. I'm sure it includes things like sword styles too. It's incredible and also a little surreal to see those arts still survive after all this time.
Not only that, but I first learned these moves while serving one ruler, only to end up turning my sword on the ruling class altogether. Pretty ironic when you think about it.
I apologize if I dredged up unfortunate memories for you.
Nah, we're good. It's in the past now. All we ever did in those days was stir up trouble.
You're using those skills for a good cause now. It's not all bad.
I suppose this is what people mean when they say that every cloud has its silver lining.
Exactly. He's using those sword skills to make the world better. Could be a lot worse.
True enough. I will stop worrying about mentioning it then. This place is rather gloomy.
Why don't you lighten the mood for us while we're here then?
No wonder we couldn't manage to find them. They've been holed up here all this time, hiding.
The remnants of Volron's forces. You think they were planning an ambush on Pelegion?
Possibly. Then again, knowing how blind their devotion is, maybe they were just waiting.
Waiting? For Volron, you mean?
Even though we already defeated him? But yes, I suppose you're right. For these guys, that would just be a technicality. They act more like worshippers than subjects. They're probably still in denial that he was overthrown in the first place.
Either that, or they were biding their time until the next crown contest. Either way, their allegiance is to their lord.
Who they're convinced and expectant will return. So in the meantime, they wait patiently in preparation for the day that he finally does. That's way more than just loyalty. It's no less than total subjugation.
Little help!
Double demon face! Ready?
When did I get so popular?
It's over! Do it!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
That's some power you wield.
You're the one who did the heavy lifting.
You've noticed it, haven't you?
Notice what?
I'm referring to Shion.
I never thought you, of all people, would come to me about her.
Yes, well, what concerns me has more to do with what machinations may be currently unfolding in secret on Lenegis as we make our way along this tunnel.
And you're saying it's related to Shion in some way?
Perhaps. She believed there was a good possibility that the Renis Alma may free her from her thorns. One would think after losing the Renis Alma, she would be more dismayed, and yet she isn't. Why? There's also the matter of the power that she inherited from...
You heard what she said. She didn't know about the Maiden's power.
Mere ignorance does not preclude her deep connection to the events unfolding around us. You recall when her thorns went rampant in Castle Delpharis. I've never seen dark astral energy manifest in such a way.
I thought you said all Renans had dark astral energy inside of them.
Correct. However, what Shion exhibited was far beyond what any ordinary citizen could ever possibly possess. And let me be clear. I do not intend to cast doubt on Shion, or her motives. Nevertheless, I cannot shake the feeling that there's more to all of this than what we currently know. Do you disagree?
of you!
Take this! You're finished! I'm on it!
Dance in the wind! Sphere! Here's evil!
Ready to dance!
Freeze Lancer!
Not
I've
today!
seen everything!
Blind freaks! Why did they just sit still?
Shion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Lunar Rongo!
Target show! Take
Wish they were all that easy.
Yeah, I think we might be getting too strong.
Isn't that good?
Play along.
It's obvious that people used to go through here in order to get to the other realms.
You think Volron really did seal it off to keep it hidden then?
Seems like...
Hi, Hoodle!
Double demon flash!
Flame of Fury!
Come on!
Here's evil!
Lightning slash! Great! That's it!
As impressive as always.
Here I hope that was improved.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
Got fire!
I've never seen Shion actually look flustered.
You're mine! It's all yours! Double demon fang! Not a chance! The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
We got the advantage.
Good. Just have to make sure we keep...
Now!
Don't worry. Hold up. Is this as valuable as I think it is?
Go no further!
Here I come!
This one's mine!
Double demon fang!
You made quick work of them.
Want me to pick up your slack then?
Just pointing it out.
As impressive as
I'm like
always.
bait for them.
Here I hope that was improved.
Pesky airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
Ignite it! Not a chance!
Here's a healing
You're
art!
finished!
First
I
aid!
owe you one! Lunar Rongo!
Do it! The weapon Magic is in! There's more where that came from.
I see supplies and other signs people were living here. Even Zoogle pages.
Definitely looks like this is where the remnants of Volron's forces hold themselves up. Yeah.
They were hiding in a place like this all along.
Where are you going? With the marksman!
Double demon fang!
Lunar corruption!
Lightning
Now!
slash! Rinwell!
Demons descend!
Flashing fang!
Easy! Way to go!
Be careful, everyone. This one isn't normal.
Lightning
Mind
slash!
if I do? Do it!
You're mine!
Shion, astral energy! Full throttle!
My turn! I'm not done!
Swallow dance!
Double demon fang! Frick! Next!
In
It's
here!
time! Strike!
I'll be
Soda!
saving
I'm
this
on
one!
it! Devastation! Here I come! You're finished!
Lunar
Blew
Burst!
away!
Did you see?
Sure did. The part where you swung and missed, right?
Not that part!
I found some equipment.
Let me take a look at it.
Hi, Hoodle!
Double demon fang! I'm on it! Can't get out of this!
Radiant illuminate
Double demon fang!
Holy
Come and face me! It's over! Crush!
Here's evil! Free blade!
Take this! Double demon fang! I'm on it!
We are freaking invincible!
Alvin and the others truly are strong.
What about me? Do it! Double me! In an instant! Impact block!
Step back. This one's all law.
Brace yourselves! This one's tough! No escape! Double demon fang!
Evil
Throw
power!
away!
Hear my call! Your wings won't save you from me! Banana!
It's over! Double
Take
Freeze
this.
laser! Magic is
I'm on it! Blow away! Here I
Do it!
come! Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
With your flames and my technique,
We're stronger to...
The design of this equipment is really interesting.
You must really like it, Alphen.
How much do they have to steal from us to be satisfied?
What's that thing's purpose, anyway? Some kind of siphon that sends the astral energy the Lords harvested to Lenegis?
Not as far as I'm aware. That said, it has become evident since the forming of the Renaissance, as well as other recent events, that my insight may be... thin. I would, as I believe the saying goes, take what I say with a grain of salt.
Dohalim.
At the very least, I believe we can assume that whoever is pulling the strings behind the scenes has had this in the works for quite some time.
Why's that?
The people on Lenegis may have plenty of resources at their disposal, but not even they could prepare something like that in a mere month. Something of that magnitude takes considerable time, as well as a predetermined goal in mind.
Then what was the crown contest for?
At this stage, I think it was but one step in the greater scheme we see unfolding before us. What that scheme is exactly, I haven't a clue. For now, I believe we should keep moving. The path continues. It's quite possible it will take us all the way to Cyslodia.
Agreed. Let's keep moving.
So Shion's thorns are dark astral energy. Come to think of it, what happened to those 4 lights that fell from Lenegis along with the wedge?
All 4 of them scattered in different directions. It's anyone's guess where on Dana they might have landed.
I'm not entirely sure, but it seemed like those lights may have all been different elements of astral energy.
So even though they're using the wedge to siphon off energy from Dana, they're shooting it back down to Dana as well? Why?
I don't know. It all happened so suddenly.
Hopefully it's not a sign of some new threat we'll have to deal with.
But if that red woman has anything to do with the wedge, then what could that light...
It's weird, isn't it?
Oh?
The Red Woman. Shion and Dohalim said they'd never seen her before Pelagian.
Are you saying they're lying to us?
No, it's not that I think they're lying, just... there has to be some reason for it, right?
Well, one thing the 2 of them have in common is that they're both Renans.
Okay, you 2. Put a pin in it for now. I know that we're in the dark about a lot, but for now, let's focus on getting through these mountains.
Yeah, of course.
Get out of this! Double Demon Fang! Raining Take this! You're finished! I'm on a roll now! Dragon Form!
Sleep now.
I'm freaking! Why didn't they just sit still?
Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than
It's
done.
over! Damn it! Blow away!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
The heavens must be smiling.
Striking down!
Here I come!
Lightning condemned!
You're finished! Double demon fang!
Illuminate the
Try
dark!
hard, not a chance!
Away!
No escape!
Holy lamp!
Double demon fang! Eternal devastation! We did it!
Prepare to be seared!
Here's evil!
You're finished!
Freeze it!
Over so soon?
Hi, Hoodle!
You're mine!
Here I go!
Double demon fang!
Illuminate the
You
dark!
made quick work of her.
Want me to pick up your slack then?
Just pointing it out.
As impressive as always.
But there's this astral energy!
Say no more! Got it!
Well done!
Pesky airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for you now!
Flew away!
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor. It sure got cold all of a sudden after we passed the peak.
Law,
Yeah, we're getting close.
hey, look at that enemy!
I have a bad feeling about this.
Here I come!
Big waterfall!
Double demon fang!
Sleep now! Where are you going?
Ready to
Get
fly!
on in there with the others!
Eternal devastation!
Here's evil!
Not a chance!
Illuminate the
got
dark!
fire!
I got this! Let him off!
I'll take you all on! All yours!
Now!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Denison! Now!
Take more! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Hey! Poodle's quivering! I think we're about to be real lucky! Out of our way!
You're mine! You're finished!
Burning
Dead!
Here I
Here I come! It's over! Double demon
You're
fang!
really strong, Alvin!
I'm just trying to do the best that I can.
Still, it's reassuring to have you around. As impressive as astral energy!
Say no more! Wow, that was a nice move there.
I know, right? Bet you couldn't do it.
So it's a grab here.
I won't forgive you!
It's over! Double demon fang!
Thunderfield!
Flew away! Eternal devastation! It's over! Double demon fang! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Nice one, Alpin.
Yeah, there's more where that came from.
Out of our way!
You're mine!
Can't get out of this.
Dance in the wind! Where are you going? Feel!
I wish I could brawl like you.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
I think I'm getting stronger.
This looks nice and tough. We made it to Cislodia.
We need to get that bridge down somehow.
It looks like we can control it from our side. Let's take a closer look.
Are you okay, Law?
Oh, fine. Just thinking. The past is a real downer. That's why I'm focused on what's ahead of me. You?
Yeah. I'm going to stay the path. As long as we're all together, I know we'll be all right.
Same here. Now let's get moving.
Oh, good. We can cross through here.
Stop! Who goes there?
My name is Alphen. We're not your enemies.
Did you say Alphen? Slap me silly, it really is you!
Forgetting someone?
Rinwell! Oh, glad to see you're doing okay.
What are you guys doing out here?
We're patrolling the realm. Never thought I'd bump into you all on my rounds, though. Heck, enough of me, though. What's going on up in the sky? Feels like the world's gonna end.
That's what we're trying to figure out ourselves. And as it happens, I've got a big favor to ask.
I had an inkling that's why you'd come back, as soon as I saw you in the distance. So you beat all the lords, huh? Damn, you really must be a hero.
I just did what I had to. So can you send anybody to help Ganeth Heros?
I think we can help out. I'll hit up the other resistance groups and rustle up some support. I doubt they'll have a problem sending people once I mention it's you who's asking.
Thanks. If you guys can help out, that'll give us a chance to do something about that wedge out in the ocean.
Yeah, I think that's something only you guys can handle. Speaking of which, that thing's out in the middle of the ocean. How do you even plan on reaching it?
By boat. We're about to go look for one.
No rest for the weary, I see. Hey, what happened to that mask you used to wear?
It's a long story. Let's just say I lost it.
I sure never expected to run into Bregan.
Cyslodia's probably in good hands with him.
Yeah, now we can focus on finding a ship.
A boat, huh? Where are we gonna find one of those? It's not the kind of thing people just leave lying around.
Especially not Renans. For an Imperial power, they never have shown much interest in maritime expansion. Still, I dare say there should be the odd small vessel here and there.
All well and good, but that structure's slap bang in the middle of the ocean. A fishing boat won't cut it.
Let's just try to find one that won't sink us halfway out, yeah? Not that it needs to be a huge galley like Almadria's or anything.
Just as well, since we've passed, let's see, literally 0 huge galleys.
All I know is we have to reach that thing in the ocean. Anything that might work, I say we try it. Thanks to Bregan, it seems like Ganeth Heros should be in good hands, at least.
I wonder who they'll send to look after things. It'll be someone from one of the other resistance organizations, no doubt.
They could do a whole lot worse than someone like Doc. And knowledge of medicine would go a long way there.
Wait, do you mean the old guy back in Calaglia? Ganeth Heros would be one hell of a trek from there. He'd have to get here first.
My brother's old second-in-command, Legil, would be a perfect fit, too. Pity she'll probably still have her hands tied up with work in Menancia.
Mahag Sar will be the same story. They won't have the manpower as it is, let alone enough to start exporting it.
Man, everyone's still struggling to get back on their feet, huh?
Knowing Bregan, he'll probably take things into his own hands. He seems like the kind of guy who enjoys a challenge.
Thinking back on it now, though, it does kind of make you realize just how many people we've gotten to know in each of the places we visited.
That's true. And each and every connection we forged is priceless. Anyway, we can trust Bregan to take care of things from here. Come on, let's focus on the task at hand.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Gotta break through!
We're in the home stretch, guys!
Watch this!
That focus goes double for you,
Over so soon?
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Huh? You?
Yeah. Could that be... what the hell?
Oh, come on. Again?
I'm skeptical.
Maybe if we use that.
You did it!
Calm down, dude. Let's hurry.
What language was that? Lawese? I didn't understand a word of it.
Sorry about that. That was Padro, an old friend of mine. He's like a little bro to me. There's a Zoogle on the loose that he couldn't finish off. Want to help deal with it?
Another? Well, I guess it can't be helped.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Hey, what do you say we fight that shining enemy?
It's... freezing.
It's always like this in Cyslodia.
Men and see.
Go no further!
My turn! It's over!
You are in his outer
As soon as I'm done here, I'll come help out.
Wow. Look what I just found.
Hi, Hoodle! Where are you going? Water!
Double
Here
Demon
I
Fang!
go! Blood!
Raining Slash!
Glacial Steel! Here's the evil!
Aim for the wall now!
Leave the enemy's arc to me!
No complaints here! Raining Slash!
Now or never.
Freeze Laser! You get the gist.
Burn!
I'm
just getting started now!
Radiant Eagle Fly! Get on in there!
You're mine!
Annihilation!
Let's tear him up!
Alright! It's done! Here! Like this! Flame of Fury! Here lies Holy Lance! Here's the evil!
Can't get out of this!
Freeze Laser!
Demon Fang!
Here's the sword! First aid! Waterfall! Seal! Where are you going?
Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down!
Eagle Fly!
Let's go!
The flame inside needs yours to be let free! You're mine! You're finished! You're mine! It's over!
Eagle Soul!
Mirage!
Eagle's Eye!
You're mine! It's over! Not today!
Healing
Double
circle!
Demon Fang! Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
The flames will roar!
Double Demon Fang! First strike! Blow away!
Healing
Double
circle!
Devastation! Okay, here I go!
I'm sorry to be a bother.
We've all got enough on our plates.
Yes, ma'am. Take this.
Here's the evil!
Escape! Start up!
Radiant Dream! Searing Flame!
Double Demon Fang!
Steel Force!
Blow
Searing
away!
Flame!
Eternal
It
Devastation!
looks like you got this recovered!
It's over!
The enemy is going all
Double
out!
Demon Fang!
Back into the fray! Illuminate the dark!
Take this!
Holy Glimmer! It's about to strike!
Look sharp, everyone!
Hear my call! The flames will roar! Glacial Spear!
You're mine! You're
Freeze
finished!
Lancer! Will this help?
You're mine! Swallow down!
Healing Circle! Thanks for the healing.
Watch yourself, okay?
Yeah, you too.
Double Demon Fang! Watch this! Burning Flash! Double Demon
Not on my watch! Freeze Lancer! Raging Cascade!
Raining Flash!
Steel Flame! Hear me! Flame Fury! Eagle
Dark Knock Laser!
Here's the Eagle! Freeze Lancer!
Take this! You're finished!
Hear my call!
Double Demon Fang!
Burning Strike!
Try harder! Not a chance! No escape! You're mine! You're finished!
This one's mine!
Swallow Dance! Take this!
Here! Rocket Show!
Take this!
Here! Now!
You're finished!
I'm out of it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
I'm even stronger than before.
Always good to be back in familiar territory.
Oh, yeah!
Huh?
Hey! What?
I'm skeptical.
Is that...
What? Hey!
What?
What's going on?
Hulk!
What was that all about?
He just thinks something's going on between me and Rinwell. And Rinwell being Rinwell took it the wrong way. Which means now I'm getting an earful from both of them.
That really didn't explain anything.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
What? What? All right.
Huh? What?
All right.
We finally made it.
No way.
Well,
That can't be.
Sure.
Agreed. I must say, I wasn't expecting you to be the one to spoil their reunion.
Well, it was the same with Alphen and Shion. Too much affection can be hard to bear. In fact, you look sort of pleased, Dohalim.
I have the privilege of witnessing their new start together. Few things can mar such joy.
What if it were you?
What indeed?
Okay.
Hey!
Oh!
Great!
Oh!
Huh. Yes!
Okay. How?
The fish could be dwindling even as we speak.
Time is of the essence. Let's hurry.
I think you're making a mountain out of a molehill.